What a game. What a tournament. What a club. Amazing game yesterday. Chelsea winning the Club World Cup, for the second time, I guess. And this is like, I really couldn't believe what was happening yesterday. I mean, PSG with all their star-studded lineup, Chelsea was able to break PSG into pieces.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to the channel once again. It's been a while. I mean, forgive us. We've been busy with other stuff and all of that. But we certainly couldn't pass this final without bringing you a video. So bear with us. After this video, definitely there will be a lot more videos coming on the channel. We apologize for, not being around. I mean, it's due to things beyond our control. But we are back. We are back as usual. And I mean, big thanks to all of you who have been asking what's happening and where have we been and all of that. We are back, and as usual I have my man G.H. Amando
in the building. I'm here.
Right, the man is here.
Yeah,
and on my right I have the man, the one and only DJ.
I'm feeling cold. I'm feeling cold.
Today he's cold. Right, guys. It's been an amazing tournament. Right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Chelsea doing all that. I mean, is needed to get to the final.
Yeah.
And I remember yesterday somebody was telling me that when Chelsea gets to a final, it's just going to be history.
Yeah.
I mean, let's start from the beginning of the tournament. How the build up to the final. How has Chelsea's game been like for you?
Well, it's good to be back, as you said,
Right.
and we are glad to give our people what they deserve. So good tournament for Chelsea.
Right. But
so
before
far.
we go on, GH Amando has his channel as well.
Yeah.
So you guys can go and then subscribe on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and TikTok as well. Right. Yeah. Give us the handle. So
it's Zach Talks Chelsea.
Zach Talks Chelsea. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Yeah,
let's go there. Let's subscribe. Let's follow, and I mean, yeah.
So a good tournament, and as we said, game after game, Chelsea improved.
Right.
Game after game from the first game.
Right.
And the second game actually opened everything. Remember, Chelsea lost the second game to Flamengo. That was the turning point. Everybody was, on the coach's head and some of the players. So he quickly learned his lessons there.
Right.
And then from there, each game was a step ahead.
Right.
Till the final.
Amazing. Let me come to you. The way you're smiling.
See, I was sleeping while smiling.
Oh my God. Incredible.
Yeah, what
incredible.
What a team.
What?
You see, this
let me confess, I was one of those that, had my doubts.
Yeah.
Whether, and not me, I wasn't the only one. There were a lot of people, though, we are Chelsea fans, but we have our reservations when it came to this PSG game. I mean, what take us through your feeling from the build-up to this point?
The turning point was just the second game we lost. When Jackson had the red card. And the board and the coach saw Jackson is not the man. Let's go and bring other people.
Right.
That's when
changed everything.
Everything changed for us. You see, if we were supposed to use Jackson, I think, you see the goal Pedro scored.
Right.
If it was Jackson would have
he wouldn't
played it on the player.
On the keeper.
On the goalkeeper.
On the goalkeeper.
Right. We'll come to the game proper.
The match against
Fluminense. He won it for Chelsea.
He won it. Yeah. If Jackson was to be there, Jackson wouldn't have done anything for us. So I think God helped us for Jackson to get that red card. For the team to know that Jackson is the imposter.
We will come to that conversation in this video. So let's hold our horses regards to Jackson.
Okay.
And I mean how he has been in the tournament. Yeah. Now let's come to the final game.
Yeah.
I think that is the real, the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
What happened? I'm still trying to figure out how Enzo Maresca did this.
Okay.
From the beginning of the game till the end of the game.
Yeah.
It was Chelsea.
Yes.
It was Chelsea throughout.
Right. So before we even come to Enzo Maresca or anybody out there, remember, it is Chelsea we are talking about.
Right.
So PSG should have, known. Okay, listen. Whenever Chelsea is in a tournament, don't let them get to the final.
Wow.
They have the history.
Yes.
Wow.
Especially when they are the underdogs. Especially when that's what they are used to.
Do you think that's posturing of being underdogs? Everybody felt Chelsea was underdogs. Actually helped them to
Yes, it's
maintain
helped.
composure
It's helped.
and do their
play.
homework.
And I remember one of the players even said that, well, now everybody's thinking we are underdogs.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Exactly.
cool.
I think that was also a key.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It is Chelsea. They've been doing it. This is not the first time.
Right.
Chelsea were not supposed to beat Barcelona in 2024.
Yes. 2012.
Chelsea were not supposed to beat Bayern Munich
Bayern
in their
Munich
home
in the
ground.
final.
Chelsea were not supposed to do that. But what happened? Chelsea humbled the invisible Barcelona with Iniesta, what's the name?
Xavi and co.
Messi and co. Chelsea were not supposed to beat them.
Guys, as you can see, he has lost his voice.
So,
just because of
Exactly. So, for my preview
Right.
to the game, I just knew Chelsea were going to do something. Chelsea were going to, even though I never thought it was going to be 3-0,
Right.
but I just knew Chelsea
Something will happen.
Chelsea will have something
will happen.
So for me, from the goalkeeping department to Joao Pedro, everybody was
right.
excellent.
Right.
Do what the coach expects you to do.
Right.
And it was okay. So Enzo Maresca, now this is his flowers. For me,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll give it to him.
Now, yeah.
We'll give it to him.
Nobody should question it.
Exactly, we'll give it to him.
First season,
two major trophies.
Trophies.
So he did his homework.
Wow.
We saw pictures prior to the game where he was sitting.
confused.
He felt the pressure,
Right.
but he was able to pull it off. Now, going into next season, we'll see what he can do. But to this one, he did his homework, mastered it, and exhibited it excellent.
And this actually ushers Chelsea into Champions League properly.
Properly.
Like now, everybody knows what is coming.
Exactly. So they expect
it's amazing.
something from
It's
Chelsea.
amazing.
So
and for me, what I actually loved about what happened yesterday was the fact that this wasn't the Chelsea we've seen previously.
Yeah.
Each and every player gave 200%.
Right.
There wasn't a defender. There wasn't an attacker. Everybody was attacking. And everybody was defending. And if you could see that they came all out for this.
Yeah.
They knew what they had to do to stop PSG.
That was
what they did.
That was the only way to stop
There's
them.
nothing like go and defend or go and attack. They made sure everybody was attacking and everybody was falling back. At a point, I saw Joao Pedro defending right in front of the post.
Yeah.
It tells you the mentality and the attitude the players went into this game, and that is the kind of mentality every team needs to have. And you don't even need to have the best players in the world.
You don't need the best.
It's just your mentality, your winning mentality, and as you said, the history also gave them that morale booster. And I mean, this is Chelsea we are talking about. The name alone can actually also, push you to
the only team to have that would have beaten Chelsea, that would have beaten PSG was Chelsea. The only team that would, we have the history.
Right.
We beat the best.
And to be honest, I
we beat the
was
best.
like, what?
Yeah.
What? 3-0?
3-0.
It could have even been more.
It would have been more.
It could have been more. Let me come to you from the. Today the podcast is going to be about a smiling podcast.
I've been smiling.
From the point you saw the Enzo Maresca's lineup, did you have confidence? Because I've also heard other people complaining about the fact that he was playing Reece James in the midfield. The last time he did that, we lost the game.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Who complained?
Yeah.
So when you saw the lineup in that regard, did you have some doubts that Enzo Maresca is doing his thing again and we are going to lose this game?
You see, this game, every player came out to win.
Right.
Regardless their lineup. Although I was against James in the midfield.
Right.
But later on, I saw Gusto. I was doubting Gusto. But Gusto was one of the superb players on
Yeah. Solid.
playing the game.
Solid.
I was doubting James
Solid.
in the midfield. He was superb. Sanchez in the goal post. Superb. So I think it was a collective win. Everyone Kupama was defending. Joao Pedro was
Everyone.
defending. Everyone.
And
the whole team.
And there was no point any of them stopped.
No, they were running.
They were running up and down,
You see,
up and down.
Yesterday, when we were watching, a colleague of mine was like, people are saying Enzo Fernandez, like, he doesn't play. But if you look at the run, he was running. Like, he won't give them space.
No.
Yesterday, their midfield, Vitinha he didn't play. He was on the bench. Vitinha was on the bench. Neves was on the bench. Fabio Ruiz was on the bench because they were not on the field. We didn't see them. Just because of our midfield.
Yeah.
Cancelo was doing
it was Caicedo.
his tackles.
It was Caicedo.
Enzo was running around.
It was Caicedo.
Palmer was...
And Caicedo has how he tackles you. He'll come hard at you, but he will not foul you.
Yes.
He will take the ball. He will not foul you.
When Cancelo had the yellow card, I was like, Cancelo, why did you get the yellow card? You might get a red card.
Right, because
like just comport yourself.
Yeah,
but
you're already
he
winning.
went through it without any yellow card again.
Yeah.
Every player did. You see,
and he plays like the warrior of the club. The team.
He's right now.
He fights for everybody.
He's the most important player for us.
Yeah.
If Cancelo is not there, I don't think we can.
And I remember
our game.
Enzo Maresca was worried because they felt he wasn't really ready.
Everyone was worried.
And he's the engine of the team.
Yeah.
I think you posted something about he limping from the bus. When I saw it, I was like, "Hey, our machine is going down."
and if it all summed it up after the game when Enzo Maresca went to him. You could see that even the coach himself knew that it was just like
So,
Caicedo.
Prince, I'm going to suggest that Chelsea to add another 100 million to that.
Brighton,
Because the football this guy is playing, Cancelo is playing, it's crazy.
And even for him, it wasn't just about this game. That has been his
consistency.
Consistent
every game he shows up.
Yeah.
He shows up for us.
And I mean, he deserves all the praises he's getting and all of that. Performance wise, where did you think? I mean, Chelsea, was Chelsea's major strength that made everything come together the way it did. I mean, in this game.
First of all, using PSG's tactics against them.
Right.
Maybe many people may not see not see what I'm gonna say, but PSG always attack you.
I'm not cutting you. It got to a point. PSG wanted to slow the game down.
They couldn't get it.
They couldn't. How?
They wanted to slow the game down. They couldn't.
You are those pressing.
So Chelsea used their tactics against them, and that's one way to defeat any opponent who with his own tactics. That is pressing. I saw a post someone said PSG were using box iron. Chelsea pressed them with Felix iron. Felix
iron.
Exactly. So
press for press.
So you get it. And of course, whenever they start a game, they win it in the first 15 minutes.
Yes. I remember saying that if Chelsea is able to hold them through to the second half.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so they did. Chelsea used it against them.
Yeah.
One thing that also helped Chelsea was that whenever PSG are those to start the game, they'll kick it to the throw side.
Yes, it didn't work yesterday.
It didn't work. You know why? Whenever they do that and you throw, they'll press harder.
Press you.
But Chelsea also steady them.
We'll give it back to them.
The moment you throw, they'll kick it inside.
That's what Chelsea did to them. That was what they did.
So easy. And the second thing was that we are not playing at the back too much.
Yes,
2-3 passes.
Even yesterday,
Sanchez
was just starting from the back.
He was given, and some of his passes were crucial.
Yes.
I think
the first goal.
He gave it to Gusto, and then Gusto went in there.
So
that is what we are talking about.
So that is it. You steady them, and then you
know what to do. Yeah.
So that's what I said. That's why I said I gave Enzo Maresca his flowers. And the third thing was that block their midfielders to run into spaces that like they usually do. And kudos to Caicedo and Reece James for doing that work.
Right.
Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and John Neves didn't see that space. They didn't see them. Like Caicedo and Reece James locked the midfield. So from penetrating from the midfield to Chelsea's 18-yard was no way for them. And that's what they usually do. And the last thing I think worked so well for Chelsea was Malo Gusto.
His
He was
runs-
crucial. He was
his
crucial
runs-
to that
his
system.
runs was like
He
crazy.
was crucial to that system.
yeah, no arguments. Yeah.
He was very crucial to that system.
You see, Amando, you see Gusto, I've studied him.
And I think he played more like a Rhys James we used
Yes.
to know.
Then
The
He
runs,
just going.
the runs, like the moment he knows the ball is coming. The moment the ball is
Exactly.
floated, he's already gone.
Yes.
And he has the pace.
so he destroyed Nuno Mendes.
Right.
Oh, Mendes,
To the point
Mendes
he was
was
angry.
Gusto.
So that's it. So
Right.
it was a well-structured plan.
Amazing. man.
Masterclass from
Amazing.
Enzo Maresca.
Amazing.
Yes. So
I mean, yes. Okay. But what do you think were PSG's weaknesses in this particular game that lost them? Because nobody thought, like, at least PSG was going to go like Chelsea was going to go away with a win in the first 90 minutes.
Yeah. For me, I think Enzo Maresca did everything for us.
Wow.
Changing of tactics. If you study something, Gusto was not inverting yesterday.
no.
And beginning of last season to the
He was
end,
overlapping rather.
Yeah.
he was
overlapping.
overlapping.
Right.
We saw Gusto as least like a bad player just because he was inverting. And the whole of Chelsea is only Cucurella who is good at inverting.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Gusto was not inverting. He was just playing his right back comfortably, going, coming back. And the funny part was like all the balls were with Gusto, Palmer, and Joao Pedro.
Right.
They all went to one side.
Yeah. Right.
So if you study, Neto was not in the game like that.
Right.
Yeah.
He was not in the game.
And I remember there was even this pass that he was expecting and they didn't give it to
They
him.
didn't
He
give
was-
it to him.
He was a bit...
After the game, they interviewed Joao Pedro and he was like, everything, he knows what Palmer can do. So all the balls, they all made sure it was going to Palmer's direction.
yeah.
Just because he's the masterclass player.
Yeah.
Anything, if you think Palmer is ahead of you 10 times,
Yeah.
just look at his first goal.
Crazy.
He made Vettina run into the bush. He made him run. He faked like he was going to pass the ball. And they all moved to one side. He came in
Yeah.
and went to score. I think the tactics Enzo Maresca brought in. Initially, me when I saw the lineup, I was not like happy about James being in the midfield, Gusto starting. So I thought Gusto was going to be inverting. No, it was something else. So kudos to Enzo Maresca.
But you touch a little bit on what actually happened to PSG. Why were we not able to? I understand you mentioned the fact that we used their own system against them.
yeah.
But is there something that PSG didn't do right that Chelsea was able to overpower them?
Well, if you destroy somebody's tactics, especially when he
Everything
believed,
falls
when
apart.
he believed in that so much that he was comfortable, he didn't do anything because already I've beat Real Madrid, I've beaten Real Madrid, I've beaten Inter Milan, I've beaten so many big teams. So PSG were kind of relaxed.
Complacency.
They didn't do their homework.
They didn't do.
They didn't study.
And the funny part was they underrated Chelsea
Exactly,
too
that's-
much.
but that's it. That's why they were
you
relaxed.
see people like sports pundits talking. These people, this EA
Sports.
Sports, they were talking like Chelsea. They are not even part of this thing. They shouldn't go. I saw some
I think
AI.
that's ESPN, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, ESPN.
Like they didn't just consider Chelsea can do anything. But when they went to interview this Brazilian Ronaldo told them that they are going to play against Chelsea, not any other team. Anything can happen. Even Thierry Henry said it.
Yeah, Thierry said it.
Henry said it. If you are going to play against Chelsea in the final and you are underrating them, it will.
Who were your game changers for Chelsea yesterday?
I definitely would tip Malo Gusto
Malo Gusto.
for that run that gave Chelsea the first goal. I think the first goal did a lot of favor to Chelsea. So Malo Gusto for me is one of them. Moses Caicedo and of course Cole Palmer. You can't possibly say anything positive without Cole Palmer.
And don't forget, those first two goals were very crucial to this win.
Yeah.
Very crucial, because anything could have happened.
Now,
anything could have happened.
Now, if you look at this boy Cole Palmer, I think he's the man for the big games.
Yes.
He's somebody who you expect him to do something at a point. He shows up. He has played in so many finals and he has scored in each and every final.
Big game player.
Absolutely amazing. His first appearance in the final was a community show, Man City against Arsenal. he scored. Man City in the Super Cup final, he scored. Chelsea in the Conference League final, he turned up.
Big time.
2 assists.
England versus
Spain, he scored. Yesterday, 2 goals, 1 assist. So he shows that he's the man for the big moment. And congratulations to Chelsea and him. But one player I think has actually turned this Chelsea tournament around is Joao Pedro.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can't.
I agree.
I can't.
We will come to those that conversation.
So for me, good game for Copama.
Have we really appreciated Maresca enough? Have we really do we know how good Maresca is when it comes to, because today we are praising him, tomorrow we are is the other way around.
Yes.
Do you think Maresca is the guy?
For the new Chelsea system,
right?
It's kind of I don't know how.
Oh, you are still not convinced yet.
Maresca has proven to us he's the man, but most fans still are not convinced. Ask me why. In the league, if let's say we being fourth, me for instance, we being fourth in the league, I was not impressed because
coming from sixth.
Yes, because when the league started, around let's say 12, 13, 14 game, Liverpool were ahead of us with 2 points. At the end, what happened? We dropped down. And the reason why I was Maresca, this is my own opinion. To me, Maresca didn't encourage the boys, didn't give them a winning mentality. Because he was we are not title contenders. If let's say they had that mentality that we can make it, I think the fourth we were that was not our position.
So you still don't
but I'm happy. You're happy. I'm
but
happy
you
for
still
him.
Want to see more.
I want more. I want more.
He wants to see more. Maresca, do you think
my straightforward answer is yes, I'm impressed. Right. I'm really, really impressed.
And he's the man for the job.
Yes, I think he needs time, more time. And he's definitely going to get time because of what he has done, for the team. So I believe he's the man, and we are yet to see the best out of him.
These two new signings, Joao Pedro and Delap, they seem to be doing they seem to be the missing puzzles of this Chelsea team. What are you reading in between the lines?
So when we were watching the game, I told one guy that just the moment he scored the third goal, I said I pulled one of my friends and said, "You see this Joao Pedro guy?
Crazy.
He scored a lot of goals.
Crazy. A lot of goals. You see Joao Pedro and Palmer, their combination.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
It's going to be scary
because
in the league.
I can beat my chest and say, Palmer would have been the best assistant in Europe if Jackson
was scoring
and other players were scoring his assists. Now he's found a perfect striker who will be putting in the goals. So for me, like I said before, signing Joao Pedro and Delap was the issue for Chelsea.
The game changer.
Exactly.
Right.
And they are going to be crucial in the next seasons to come.
Right. Do you think so as well?
Yes. For me, you see Joao Pedro, he's not a typical striker. But he can
That's
score
why he's
goals.
dangerous.
He can play the 10 for us. He can play the wings for us. He can play the strike for us. Joao Pedro can be in the game. Delap can also be in the game.
Exactly.
That's what I'm just happy about. And they are all dangerous. When Delap came in, his first touch, we all saw
was almost a goal.
If not the brilliance of
his second touch, his second attempt at goal was almost also a goal.
Yes. So I'm just the signings we've done so far, it's superb. So Madeko and Ko, they can go
and you realize that you see, that's why they say that it's teamwork.
Yeah.
You realize that these crucial signings has actually turned around our whole game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even our defenders that we used to cry so much about, something have changed. I don't know if you realize it.
Yeah.
So I think these two guys would be will bring Chelsea back to its old, the old glories that we used to, we used to, have as a team.
So now you said something has changed.
Right.
Let me tell you what has changed.
Tell me.
I don't know if you remember, Chelsea announced this, the bringing in of a mentality coach.
Yes, one. I think
Willie Issa.
Yeah, Willie Issa.
He's a game changer.
Right.
He has brought in that mentality. From that point till now, the winning mentality, the commitment, the craziness, you can see it from the players anytime they are playing. So that is the game changer, and he's the game changer.
Okay, so I think for me, I agree, because
He's a game changer.
Mentality is everything. Your
Right.
mind,
Yeah.
is everything. If you believe in what is up here, anything in this world you can do.
Exactly.
So I think it's a good move.
So he's the game changer.
It's a good move, and I think that a lot of work has been going on in the club,
Right.
even aside that particular mentality coach.
Yeah.
The signings,
A
lot
lot.
of things have been going. And for me, I'm happy as a fan that we are seeing as fans that we are heading in the right direction,
Right.
and hopefully we'll see what happens in the season, in the coming season. But one player that I want us to talk about is Nicolas Jackson. Is these signings going to, bring one of our
promising
strikers to the bench, or possibly get him out of the club?
First of all, I wouldn't want
Because
to go.
there is no way. João Pedro will be on the bench and Jackson will play, or Delap will be on the bench and Jackson will play.
Yes. Like I said, I wouldn't want him to go. I think he has that potential. He has that, mentality as well, So Jackson should be around. However, I think he should compete well. Now is the time for him to show that, yes, he's ready. He's ready for the game. So I don't think healthy competition is bad. For me, each and every position should have at least 3. Now you fight for the starting position.
Bragging right, the starting right.
Yes, that's what Man City used to do well so far. Now you can see they are struggling because they've also slimmed down their squad.
Right.
So it's always good
to do that.
to have a healthy competition.
Amazing.
So Jackson should
And let me give you this one, because I know it's at your heart. Playing our midfielder, what's his name?
Andre
Santos.
Santos.
He came on. You saw what he was able to. Were you happy? Because I remember you actually even wanted him to start.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So Andre Santos, the reason I wanted him to start because he's so familiar with this PSG side, and for me, he is, if not our second best defensive midfielder in the team. Aside Caicedo. He should be there. He should be competing as the second best defensive midfielder.
Hopefully, we see a lot more of him.
Of course. So for me, you could see it clearly that he was, working with Caicedo very well.
Yeah. Right. The aftermath of the game, or you comment on Jackson?
Yeah, I'll comment on Jackson. I have to comment on
Right.
Jackson.
Okay. Let's comment on Jackson before we.
You see Jackson, I don't feel sorry for Jackson.
Why?
I will never feel sorry for Jackson.
I thought he was your friend.
Yes, he's my friend. We've been talking, but my friend is misbehaving too much.
Right.
You were from a smaller club. They've given you an opportunity
to shine.
Shine. Excuse me, you are my African brother. You are playing for one of the biggest club. Even if Jackson don't perform club wise, if Senegal is going for a tournament, they will call Jackson just because
He's a
Chelsea player. So as a Chelsea player, show to the world that you're a Chelsea player. Don't come and show the world that you are from like Las Palmas, you are from like those small clubs. Premier League. At the end of the season, you had a red card. You still have that depth to miss a match in the league.
Wow.
You went to a different tournament. You went to get a silly red card again. What did you expect? You want us to give you more time? We should give you more time. Then you come in and miss like getting a red card. Yesterday, when we were watching the match, when Delap was coming in, then the other fan base were like, why are we treating Jackson like that? So when Delap played like his second touch, I asked them, so if you are the one, will you bring Jackson or you bring Delap? Simple question. So me, I don't feel Jackson for him. The only thing I'm happy now is about squad depth.
Yeah.
It's if you are relaxed, you won't play. Anything can happen. Jackson can come back to like starting.
Right.
If he's serious.
Yeah.
Pedro and Delap, they will be at the bench if only Jackson is serious.
I don't
so
see
now
that happening anytime, because
no,
Jackson,
if he's serious, anything can happen.
Anything can say.
no, but that is all his seriousness is playing.
And the
He's
funny
not-
part
he's
is
not
that the funny part is that this guy is still there. McGee is still there. Jackson is there. Joao Pedro
Nkunku
is there.
is there.
Delap is there. Nkunku, just look at the forwarders. So if you are relaxed, you go.
Yeah.
As Andrew Santos was serious, he was only the lone player they brought in.
into the club.
Joao Felix and where are they? They were not serious. They're not getting playing time, so they won't bring you in. So if you are serious, you get the playing time. That's all.
Right. The aftermath of the game, even within the game, the aftermath of the pressure Chelsea game, it started causing a lot of chaos before the game ended, and then the chaos continued. John Neves got a silly red card.
Right, yeah.
I remember posting and saying that, you know, the hair that can give a red card, that can make you get a red card. What happened to PSG? Because I mean, it's like they became so frustrated.
Really
And
frustrated.
they couldn't even concentrate on the game.
Prince, let
and
me
they
chip
took
in.
it out of the game.
They were not expecting this.
Yeah. So they were angry.
They were angry.
They were very angry.
Because you come into a tournament, you concede only one goal.
One.
You've played with Madrid.
And you've scored people.
You've scored Madrid.
4 goals.
You score Madrid 4-0. It's unbelievable. And you come and play Chelsea, you didn't believe can score. First half, you've gotten 3-0 down.
Crazy.
Definitely, second half, if you come in, you'll be angry.
Crazy.
You try to do. And the funny part is Enzo Fernandez and co. He was like, he went to, I don't know when we scored the second goal. He told Hakimi something and he was furious. He got angry. That's player mentality.
Yeah.
I can remember that was Chelsea against, which team does Konsa play?
Konsa.
Isn't Aston Villa. We were playing Chelsea against Aston Villa. Aston Villa scored us. Konsa was teasing Havertz.
Yeah.
Havertz got angry. He couldn't play the ball again. That's mentality.
part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
part of the game.
You make them angry. It's part of the game. Just look at Cucurella's red card. He started it.
Yeah.
He came to push him.
That's
So
how
he got angry and
Cucurella-
pulled the hair. So
And he fell down. Like,
he fell down, started
like car
shaking.
knock.
and now
Like he has
if-
been hitten by a car.
when he was lying down, one guy was like, "This is not Premier League. It's not a red card." We thought, let them go and look at them.
watch
You
them.
alone. Yeah.
It's
Violent behavior.
it's violent conduct. Definitely, it's a red card.
Right. Close on this for me. The aftermath of the game
Yeah.
and all the happenings that happened. I mean, we understand sometimes frustration can, come in with regards to these things.
Yeah.
But do you think PSG didn't exhibit emotional intelligence when it came to how even their coach was
Yeah.
in the pitch misbehaving?
Yeah, so I think that was unfortunate, and I was really, really disappointed with Luis Enrique.
Yeah.
I know he's passionate, but I never thought he could be this a bit
Rowdy, yeah.
rowdy and all that.
Right.
So, I mean, what do you expect? You've beaten big teams; they went home peacefully. Now you've gotten your home.
you are crying.
A big team have beaten you.
You are crying. You are misbehaving. So I think it was unfortunate. And he definitely needs to be punished.
Right.
You know,
right,
for that
to serve as a deterrent.
of course, for that actions. And for me, PSG, like Bassey said, they were, confused.
Yes.
They didn't know what to do.
What to do, right?
Because Chelsea outsmarted them and mastered their own plan perfectly. So they were angry just because they were trying to do things that
It wasn't
happen.
working. It
So
wasn't
definitely they will get angry. So I
Right.
think that's what happened. But unfortunately, the end that that was happening there, it wasn't good for football. And I believe FIFA would look into that and then sanction
I
whoever.
think I wanted us to talk about, what we expect going into the next season. But then I think that we've spent a lot of time. We'll do that on.
Sure.
Let me
our
give
next
them
episode.
something. They should be scared. They should be
Right.
scared.
But one thing I want us to, close on is, how did you see the entire tournament? Was it up to your expectation? Was it successful in your opinion?
Well,
just in 3 seconds.
Very exciting, and I think FIFA got what they wanted to see, and that is, first of all, financial. You know, the money that they get is one of it, but what I didn't like was the patronage. For me, it was too low. I feel like if this was going to be in Europe,
yeah.
It would have been better.
it would have been better. However, if you look at the environment in which the tournament took place, I think they've really did well. They've marketed it very well. They've promoted it very nicely, and I mean, just that, like I said, they are not too much football people, so it kind of affected it in a bit. You could see even Chelsea fans in the stadium, they were just standing. They were not shouting. They were not even after 3 goals. They were not like they were very, very relaxed. I feel like if this were to be in Europe, we would have seen
There would have been a different game
different feeling altogether.
Right.
For me, I think it was just the main issue was the weather there, and the attendance. That was only the bad aspect. That everything they introduced was on point, and I think I've said it before. You see the referee video cam. Premier League can also adopt it. Referees coming out to announce like incidents after, like, say, going
for
to
people to hear,
understand what the game is about.
Exactly.
It should be So I think what everything, and the fun part, artists coming in to perform. The funny part was that PSG fans couldn't dance because they were sad. It was only Chelsea fans that we enjoyed that moment.
Right.
So I think if other leagues and other tournaments
can implement
adopt,
that. Right. I think.
But Prince, you see, next season, it's going to be Real Madrid against the world champions.
It's okay.
Liverpool against the world for 4 years.
We'll talk about that.
For 4 years.
And for me, one of the things I didn't really like about the new things they implemented was the player announcement.
Yeah,
it wasted a lot of time.
It's wasted.
And the old man standing there, come on, this is football.
I mean, aside that, the other, as Bassett said,
and the player announcement, it wastes time.
We are waiting for the game to
it's 7 o'clock. The match will start around 7:10.
Right. So I mean, kudos to FIFA for the amazing tournament. We truly appreciate the effort, and hopefully the champions will defend it in the next 4 years.
In the next 4 years, the world champions.
Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're watching for the first time, and don't forget to hit the like button. As I told you, we are back for good, and it's going to be back to back to back to back. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's grow. You see, when we see the numbers coming, it encourages us. So guys, Chelsea fans across Africa, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button. And don't forget to let us know which parts of Africa and which part of the world you are watching us from. We'll be back with more. My name is Prince. I'm done. Peace.
The world is cool.